A small group of women meets to share experiences and ideas. They've come together from all over Afghanistan with high hopes. Their nation is deciding on a new constitution, and the women wish to be a part of Afghanistan's future. Education, freedom of speech, the economic situation of women. We once had these rights. Here, in the province of Kandahar, where people say, "What kind of province is this? What sort of people are they?" We are the people, we, the women of this province. The women came to Kandahar to write an Afghan Women's Bill of Rights. They want what all Afghans want for their country, peace and reconstruction. As Muslims, they want a rule of law that is within the precepts of Islam. As women, they ask that the Constitution recognize their civil and human rights. For Afifa Azim, director of the Afghan Women's Network, this is an historic moment. About half the population in our society, or any society, is women, and it's very necessary that women participate in the writing of the law. It will inevitably have an impact on women's lives, and if they make a contribution to it, it will be very good for women, for Afghanistan's reconstruction and its future. The women agreed on 16 rights for the Constitution to recognize. Their top priorities: mandatory education through secondary school, access to adequate health care, and protection from violence and abuse. They asked for freedom of speech, the right to vote and hold public office. They asked for equal pay for equal work, for greater economic and personal control of their lives.
They had some extremely sophisticated expectations of at least what could be laid down in the law. And I think they did understand that the law is not necessarily going to be something that is immediately applied. But if you get it in the law, that's a basis on which you can later challenge custom and practice.
The women take the opportunity in Kandahar to pray at the holiest shrine in Afghanistan, Kharka Sharif. Kandahar was the center of the Taliban movement, and conservative customs regarding women are still strong here. Some are traditions that go back centuries, but they were enforced as if they were religious law in the Taliban regime. Social change comes slowly anywhere in the world, but even in Kandahar there are some signs of openness in the interest of all Afghans. Women should have as many rights as men do. They should go to school and work in offices, even in ministries. We need women as much as men to be doctors, engineers, everything. Men and women should be on the same level. In Kabul, many women share a desire for greater personal freedom and to take part in Afghanistan's reconstruction. The central government is setting an example by appointing some women to public office. But for ordinary women, memories of Taliban excesses are still vivid and cultural traditions still strong. It takes courage to speak out. I defend women's rights, and others should too. Right now, the issue of women is such that they're all sitting at home with their burqas. They don't defend their rights because they still fear the Taliban and are afraid to do anything. We want deeds, not just words. We want to see the day when words become practice. Freedom is not to uncover your head or legs. That doesn't mean anything. Women should have top jobs. They should do important work. They should be given rights. The authorities should listen to their views. They should be respected. At their conference in Kandahar, the women looked to the writing of a new constitution as a step toward a day when their words might become practice.
One of the most beautiful things about these women is that they are optimistic and they are hopeful no matter what. And sometimes you would look around and say, how do you have so much hope when this is the situation you're in? But they say because we are at the bottom, we are at the ground floor of life in so many ways, economically, socially, politically, there's no way to go but up.
As one woman at the conference wondered, "It's just as difficult to give birth to a boy as to a girl. Why should a girl have less rights than a boy?"